stand. Gentlemen, please remove your hats or render a salute if you are a veteran of military service as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem after prayer.
Let's pray. Father, we come before you this evening. We just thank you for this time together. We pray that you would be with each one of the athletes tonight, that you would keep them safe as they do their routines. And Father, we just pray that this would all glorify God. And we ask it in the name of Jesus. Amen.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Mid-America Nazarene University for today's MNU Cheer Duel. I'll just let Dennis take this over.
Each team will be performing twice, once in the duels and again in a triangular. Round one will be a regular duel where each team will be competing against one other team chosen at random. Round two will consist of two groups of three, with the winners of the duels competing in one group and the remaining teams will make up the second group. Awards will be announced at the end of the event. And special thanks to Chick-fil-A of Olathe Point, a preferred corporate partner of MNU Athletics, and for their special sponsorship of this evening's event. We will now begin with our first duel of tonight's competition.
So welcome to the 2023 MNU Duels. Ottawa will go first. I'm MNU Sports Information Director Chad Jenkins, joined alongside Anita Harris. Hello. So this is Ottawa coming out. This is Jacqueline Belts, Mackenzie Cortez, Caden DeMott, Nolan Ingram, Latae Johnson, Abby Latessa, Mariah Mosqueda, Holly Spring Clark, Allison Taylor, Jordan Trujillo, Carly Wagner. Head coach Jana Dunlap.
Here we go.
Braves, your music is on. The Iowa University Braves.
All right, what'd you think, Anna?
That was difficult. They aim for high difficulty, that's for sure.
All right, let's look at some replays here. This was with their kind of their first move. Oh, I did not edit this at all. Sorry.
Right there, all coordinated, perfect. And the last one, oh, he did great.
All right, that was cool. Let's flash off of here.
So right now the judges have 10 minutes for each team. So we have a 10-minute gap between competitions for the judges to
Here's
analyze
our second
it.
thing. This is kind of a cool
Transition.
dismount and then remount. Didn't quite work on the right side there, but what are you going to do? Let's see how that looked from floor cam. We've got all different camera angles. We're just trying to crank up the production this year.
See that? Sophie on the camera for him. Wow! They seem like they touched the ground, but they didn't.
Yeah. Throwing up.
It was too much impulse on that.
Yeah. If you are watching on the Heart Network, try to find the YouTube link on MNUsports.com. You can chat there in the chat box.
Claudia Williams.
Claudia Williams is already over there. She knows the assignment. All right, here's another one I captured.
So you might think, why is it so empty out there? Everyone is right underneath our production.
Yeah, we have fans underneath the cameras here. Let's see what this one got. Here's the tumbling part of it.
Hey, you do know turns.
We've got some springies and some flippy-doos. That's my signature phrase. Hold on a second. Here we go.
I just learned that the coaches have to put all of this, like write it down for the judges to know what they're expecting. And they have divisions of difficulty. And most of the teams have difficulty in 4 and 5 level.
Okay.
So if we see mistakes, it's because they are attempting something really hard.
Okay.
Ooh.
Missouri Valley waiting in the holding area. They are usually really good, so expect Valley to come out with something awesome here in it. Looks like we got 7 minutes left. I'll show you some more from Ottawa. So tell them how this works. It's Ottawa versus Valley.
Yes.
Straight
so we have 3 different rounds, and there's 2 teams competing against each other. Whoever wins, basically whoever has more points, will go into a winner's try, and then whoever loses goes to a loser's try. So they'll perform once in the duel and once in the try. So
everybody got that? So it's 3 duels and then 2 tries.
yes.
And it's a consolation bracket and a winner's bracket kind of a situation.
Yeah.
Now here's the final thing from Ottawa. Little sideways dismount, little trust fall.
And then she gets someone up again.
Yeah.
Oh, the same girl. Wow, sideways. She went up sideways. But that was not the last one. The last one was the third girl that was waiting on the floor.
Okay, let's show that one. I captured it, may as well show it.
There you go.
Here we go.
This is the last one. She was waiting on the ground. Someone running, hold it.
Little back handspring into a lift.
Man, the neck of this girl.
Keegan gave us $5. You can super chat us too if you want. We love Keegan.
Keegan is our stats person. He's doing it remotely this week. He knows the process. We need to learn from the best.
Yes. I never bothered to learn this because I was up here talking.
Hey, the good guy from Mobile returned.
Yeah?
Right there.
That all-American dude who could fly over the gym.
Some pre-game warm-up. We're getting ready. There is no time left for the judges.
Next up, please welcome to the floor the Vikings from Missouri Valley College.
And this is Missouri Valley, yeah.
Missouri Valley out of Marshall, Missouri. Nicholas Skipper, the head coach. This is Mackenzie Allison, Ashton Duran, Raul Valencia Espartal, Lexi Leeper, Morgan Middleton, Chloe Mills, Riley Mills. Cheyenne Parsons, Deja Robinson, Leah Shelley,
Vikings, your music is
Axel Miramim, and Jewel Torres Amaya.
Wow.
Man, every performance, every year, they got something going at Valley.
I saw one very minor mistake.
Little mistake.
That was it.
That's pretty good.
One of the guys tried to do the flip backwards and he tripped. That was it. Like he didn't land it, but that's it.
All right, let's take a look at some of these clips.
I've never seen someone fly like that. The guy we were talking about is front and center right here.
Does the
That's a different one.
it's a flippy do with a twist.
Flippy do
I need to
backwards.
come up with a new name for that.
Right.
Let's see if we got that on floor cam.
Oh, with it. Ooh. Right in the corner on the right. Right here. Right corner. Man, perfect.
I can't do that. I'll just let you in on a little secret.
I cannot jump forward.
Then they do a simultaneous
Fly-
triple pyramid lift.
Fly forward.
Please come to the scoring table to retrieve them.
And then they do this.
I assuming that's Axel.
What's an axle?
No, the name.
Oh. You're assuming who's Axel?
The middle pyramid.
Oh, yeah. That would be a cool name
Axel.
for anybody's Axel. All right. Let's see what we got here.
Ugh, the starfly. Oh, he did it. The split behind the ears.
That was the fall you were talking about, right?
Yeah,
That was it. That was the only mistake they made.
that was it. Oh, can you show that in floor cam?
Yes. That was this one.
That one. All right. He does the split
Oh
on
my
top
goodness.
right there.
All right, we'll show the front guy. Super slow-mo. Look how high his legs get.
Right behind his ear. Right side of the screen again. Whoop. Ah. And this is the only mistake right there. On the right side again. Oh, he doesn't land it. That was it.
Little under rotated.
Right.
There you go.
But after 5 flippies,
Yeah, we'll forgive you.
yeah, they flew on this one.
Yeah, this was a cool one.
Look how high he flies. Plus, the girl that was holding underneath, she's strong. Like, you can see all her muscles just popping. Like, you go,
And
girl.
Which
Right there.
group?
Middle. See?
No.
Oh.
Pretty impressive stuff.
Yeah. All right.
Our next duel of the night is
How do you get YouTube back?
in the holding area. Now, welcome to the floor, the Bobcats from Peru State College.
No, whatever. This is Peru State College. Sorry, we were screwed up there for a bit. Greece.
Bobcats, your music is on.
Peru State Bobcats, it was Grace Greenwood, Aaron Howard,
State College Bobcats.
Elizabeth Jenkins, Michaela Lane, Benny Thomas, Carson Vinsky, Rebecca Wilson, Regan Wondercheck, and that final name we just got. What was that name?
Lydia Allen.
Lydia Allen.
Ali, sorry. Lydia Ali.
Lydia Crazy in Love.
The first time I heard of that song was in a book. I cannot say the title of the book,
Okay.
but it was in a book, and I had to look it up. Like, what is this song about? But yeah, it was not completely opposite to the dude on the book used to listen to. Like, he was a classic guy, and that was on his iPod.
Well, we don't have to worry about copyright anymore since we don't have YouTube. Man, I hate that. Why does it do that?
I thought they had fixed that problem. Remember that all the teams perform twice, so if any mistakes happen in this one, they can correct on the next one.
Why is my clock so far off? I didn't say that.
4.
Why does it go to 8 when I do that?
Because you're going up, not
No,
down.
I'm not. Oh, still.
There you go.
Close enough.
Georgia is still on Peru State. That's what we're waiting for. So are we working on the heart? Yes, we are. All right. Shall we introduce whoever is coming up for Benedictine?
Go for it.
All right, you got the iPad.
I'm still angry.
There's a yin yang over here. I do not move a muscle. All right, for Benedictine, we have Anna Billman, a junior from Olathe, Kansas. John Paul Boss, sophomore from Cedar Rapids, Iowa. Brooklyn Kasky, freshman from Pittsburgh, Kansas. Casey Elias, sophomore, Atchison. Gabriel Keating, junior from Overland Park. Anna Kittle, junior from Olathe. John Loren, he's an alternative sophomore from Jefferson City. Maeve Mauer, sophomore. Michaela Miller, sophomore from Norfolk, Nebraska. Aviana Notch, freshman from Leavenworth, Kansas. Lily Ostertag, junior from Atchison. Justin Potts, freshman. Atchison, sorry. Allison Smart, freshman from Springfield, Illinois. And Carly Tagaman, she's also an alternative.
The Ravens from Benedictine College.
And they are ready.
You said the coach already?
No.
Kelly Elias, head coach for the Ravens. And here we play.
Ravens, your music is on.
You'll never forget us. A-V-E-N-S. Unleash the greatness, baby. Push it fast. All around.
That was Benedictine out of Atchison, Kansas.
They have improved so much.
Yes.
So much.
I was just going to say that.
They have a lot more people now. Last year they have maybe 6, maybe 8 people. It's really good change. All right, got some replays.
Yes.
All right, in the holding area, we have the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy. Oops, there you are. They are the eutectics. And they will compete against MNU.
Here's the opening pass from the Ravens.
That's,
Nice job on the
I
camera,
liked it.
getting everything.
I thought I missed the tumbling. I'm like, I didn't see any tumbling, but they did it at the beginning.
Looks like
College, your cheer scores are in. Please come here to the scoring table.
here it is again from floor cam.
Oh, she did good.
This was a pretty good sequence, I think, and then I think something may have gone wrong. I can't remember.
I think they lost footing, right? When she launched.
Oh yeah, the left side collapses a little bit here, but pretty good effort. Couldn't save it, so then you got to focus on the right, and then they regroup on the left and get her back up.
I think they were a little conservative, but everything they did, it was well executed.
Yeah, for the most part. Program on the rise, you could say.
I thought that was easy, and I tried one time, like jumping forward with both your feet, and then land it.
Did you break an ankle?
Almost. But it's easy to fall backwards. Wow. 1, 2. So the entire women's soccer team just walked behind us because they're the sibling team with cheer.
I didn't know that was a thing.
It's a thing. Who is for who? Men's basketball was for volleyball, so they have to like
Support each other.
support their competitions at home.
So that was Benedictine, and they were up against
Peru.
Peru.
State, yeah. We don't know the results yet, so we will find out at the same time you will.
And what's this one listed as? U something?
UHS.
UHSP. This is University of Health
Health Sciences.
Health Sciences and Pharmacy. They're the eutectics. You can see
What?
how it's spelled.
What was the definition of
I forgot.
eutectics?
I was going to look it up because we did look this up.
So it's the study of elements that come together, something like that?
I think you got it. Denoting a mixture of substances in fixed proportions that melts and solidifies at a single temperature that is lower than the melting points of the separate constituents or of any other mixture of them.
So it's a mixture of many things.
Got it.
And
But no, here's the thing. Together, these elements,
they make a lower,
it's a lower melting point than
Right.
they are separately.
so they are stronger together.
Stronger together. That's what eutectic is.
What's the roster? Let's check out the roster. They have like eight athletes.
That's a really great mascot, even though it's weird, you know. hard to say, and no one knows what it is. But that's great.
And the head of the mascot is, I think, looks like a particle. It looks like a monkey. People say it looks like a monkey.
Looks like
but
a troll.
I know, but I think it's a particle.
A particle?
Like a chemical particle.
With ears and a nose and whatnot?
Like fungi, yeah.
I'm gonna get. Hold on, we're gonna
Make it bigger.
We're gonna take a closer look at this. Come on.
So.
Hold on, here we go. Well,
it looks a lot cuter on the suit of the mascot.
it looks like a monkey, a lion, and a troll all combined together to join something that's a lower melting point than a monkey by itself, a troll by itself, or a lion by itself.
I still think it looks like a particle. But
a particle? How do you know what a particle looks like? They don't have human qualities. Okay. All right, so the roster for this team, Cynthia Bailey, Nathan Balvans, Dawson Hilligos, that's an interesting, from Decatur, Illinois. A lot of these, is this St. Louis area?
Yes, they're from St. Louis, yes.
Natalia Nelson. Jachel Parker, like Rachel, but with a J?
Jachel.
Or are we going to go Josh
Oh,
Shale?
and they have their positions. That's the only one that gave us
nice.
positions.
Mariah Scott, Chloe Stritzel, Kareen Thiemann.
So we will see Cynthia and Chloe flying around. They're the flyers.
2 flyers. Everybody else is listed as a base.
Mm-hmm.
Head coach Sean Garland, assistant Brianna Wash.
Here they are. Sorry, the coaches.
Camera 1.
Sean and?
I recognize that coach from somewhere. The dude coach.
The coach.
I don't know. He kind of looks like me. The girl in the middle is not having any of this pre-game hype. Get that camera out of my face, please.
She's still smiling.
I know.
So this university only have health sciences and pharmacy. Like we'll see future pharmacists in here.
And that's it? That's the only like major
Well,
pharmaceuticals?
In medical, like pre-med or the technicians that do your x-ray, stuff like that. I think. I'm not expert
okay.
here.
We're just guessing.
I'm just guessing. I mean, if the university has that name, I assume that's what they teach.
It's a pretty good bet.
All right, seems like the music is off, so we're almost ready. One last breath. Here we go.
Now for our third and final duel. Mid-American Nazarene University is in the holding area. We now welcome to the floor the eutectics from the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy. Eutectics, your music is on.
Comments?
We'll get there in a second. Let me get this clock started. Start the clock, Brandon. There we go.
So, they fly really good.
All right, so here's the first thing we got. Kind of their opening sequence here. They've got a lift with a tumble in front, tumbling pass.
The tumble and pass, she goes so far forward when she gets down, and then she goes just.
Ooh. All right, next up.
That was pretty impressive.
They did this double lift situation. The back didn't go quite as planned.
But the front, she just stood there backwards. Like, how do you call that? Head down?
Upside down.
Upside down? Just perfect form right there. We're wearing blue.
Another tumbling pass after a pyramid. Let's call it that. Yeah, this girl can really launch herself on these back handsprings.
Right.
Well, kind of. I think she bailed out early on that one.
Right. Is that Ava?
I don't know who people are.
Those two are a couple, by the way. Autumn and Gerald Picado. And
Well, good for them. Hopefully that ages well.
usually that's in college, not in high school, but she flew real well right there.
Let's get our logo up there.
That'll be good. Our logo everywhere.
Yes.
Yay! So, after MNU competes, we have an intermission of
Here's-
15 minutes?
Here's the last lift situation. Didn't quite go as
I
he
think
wanted to. He
the
was trying to get
front-
that up. I think he ran out of steam.
Yeah, he couldn't get up. Look at his knees bended and everything. He couldn't lift her up. I think he was supposed to launch her in the back, girl. But
Didn't quite go that way.
I cannot do what these guys do.
No way, man.
I'm not that flexible at all.
Yeah, it's sometimes it appears we'll be critical of some sort of move that people couldn't pull off. We're just explaining what happened, trying to explain what happened. There's no judgment, because if I was out there, I'd blow out a knee and start crying. This is not happening. And I was a decent athlete back in the day. This is a different level.
I always wanted to cheerlead and my mom wouldn't let me.
Good call, I think.
I was like,
They could throw you around though. You weigh
Right.
what do you weigh? 95 pounds?
at 10, that's it. 105. 105. All right. They're gonna do something special, so we have to be ready for that.
The crowd?
So the crowd, we have the parents of our athletes here, and they have a
Is
surprise.
she gonna show it? Because you're not gonna be able to see it.
Right, I think she will.
I bet she won't.
Oh. Oh.
What?
Here
Run
you-
down there. We got 5 minutes. Or tell somebody to tell her that. Oh, we're good to go. Never mind.
If you are a parent or family member of an MNU cheer athlete, would you please stand
Here we go. We got it.
She got it?
She needs to zoom in, but yeah,
Oh, look at the reactions.
you get it. You show it. Oh, them. So the parents are showing, what are they, fat heads of all the
Fat
athletes?
heads of their kids, yes. Hey guys, can you show me? Can you show the camera? So, this is what they have, these big fat heads. And
Look at that big fat head. No, that's
Big
not
fat.
what we're. It's a brand of stickers.
big heads, big heads. Let's call it big heads or giant heads.
What are you trying to get? For what?
All right, they're cheering on our coaches.
Now let's go through our roster. Is that on here somewhere?
Yeah, at the beginning. First, of course.
Nicholas Allen, Kinley Baker, Caitlin Blowbaum, Stanley Coates, Faith Dimturco, Cambry Fox, Ava Garrett, Riley George, Evan Knight, Regan Martin, Riley Martin, Ava Miller, Gerald Picotto, Alyssa Robinson, Talia Thompson, Logan Walentine, Autumn Wright, Coach KP, Kalina Pana, Jonas Pippett, Kylie Thompson.
I recognize half of the names with like I can match faces with names.
Managers Sarah Grace Hooker and Belle Woolsey.
Woozy. All right, here we go. They're praying and then hyping up. It's as weird not to see Devante anymore than I know. 6 years.
To end the first round of tonight's duels, please welcome to the floor your home team, the Pioneers from Mid-American Nazarene University.
Okay.
I can breathe now.
Wow.
Look how happy Coach KP is. All right. Whew. Let's
Okay.
comment on this
Let's
and
look
then
at this.
take
Now
a
that
break.
was just, I mean, there was stuff happening all over the place. I would, like a feast for the eyes. It was crazy.
And we've seen it before. We saw it last week.
I
but
didn't.
You didn't see it?
I mean,
I watched it online.
on video streaming, that's
Right.
not, that's hardly
It's
the
not
same
the
thing.
same, yeah.
Looks like someone's coming for a new battery. Here's the opening
Yeah.
sequence here. So it's just an explosion of a cornucopia of action.
I just watched your Hunger Games.
There you go.
To prepare for the next portion of our cheer competition, the triangulars.
I thought I was doing like really bad. I was like, I'm shaking. I was like, glad I
Here's the second sequence. Okay. I don't know what to call that.
The what? This one, last week, we had a mistake on this specific one,
Okay, see how we did this time.
and this time we stick it. This is the hard part. Turn
Everyone's
around
up.
and landing it. Right there. Stick it and up. Ah, it was awesome.
And who is that in the middle? Is that Ava? I can't tell.
No, I can tell either, but the rowdiness, everybody just cheering on the cheerleaders.
Yeah, it's great because usually it's the opposite, right? Cheer comes here and hypes up every other team. Now every
Right.
other team is here hyping up Cheer. It's nice to see on a Friday night.
Wow.
Perfectly executed flippy-do followed by a flex on the outside there. Let's watch that again. Watch the dude tumbling here. Keep an eye on him. Back and oh yeah, he's feeling saucy. Miss Daisha, and who she got with her? Tell you-
Autumn.
Autumn, right?
Autumn, right, yeah. Our heart rep for MNU.
Okay. This was a cool sequence too, where everybody just gathers in the middle and then explodes outward.
Oh yeah, he's like, what?
Yeah, what am I supposed to be looking at?
Yeah.
All of it.
Man, wow.
Flippy-do with a twist, flippy-do with a twist.
This is a flying flippy dude.
That's true. Those are the technical terms for it. Nice. Here's another sequence here. Got a plank throw up into a plank lift to a splitty down into a log roll into the basket catch.
Hey, that's an actual term, basket catch.
I know. All of those are actual terms.
In Indiana.
Yes. What do we got here? This is a squat throw up into a twist. That's called a thigh stand, and then a shimmy shake.
I feel like I'm back in High School Musical. This
Oh yeah, this sequence was they were all over the place. Again, it's hard to tell you what to look at. So look
I was looking at the guy that fall down.
oh, okay. Well, don't look at him.
Don't look at that. Well, he didn't fall down.
It's all sorts of like, okay, we don't dance here at MNU, but That's some sweet choreographed movement.
I guess it was not that sequence, it was the last sequence.
Well, I didn't get that, so it didn't happen.
Never mind. All right, we have a 15-minute intermission.
Oh, the clock just changed.
Yes. So I'm gonna go get some results, so I can let you know who is competing against who won, who lost, and what's next. So remember, everybody's competing twice.
Yeah, everyone's going to do this again. It'll be the winners of those 3 duels we just saw and the losers of those 3 duels as well. Except we don't call them losers. It's consolation. Something's happening. Make that stop. Get that off of there. It was giving me the sound of the Clorox wipes. And it wasn't okay. All right, so we'll be back in 10 minutes or so. Go grab a drink of non-alcoholic
first triangular. And Missouri Valley College, Benedictine College, and Mid-American Nazarene University will compete in the championship triangular.
Oh, I need to get some food. Safe text.
Sometimes things don't work. What are we counting down to?
That's a great question. That was this. That was me.
I didn't really hear it.
I see the judge talking to that window. I'm muted, right?
We will get going at 8:05 with the second part of this thing. It will be two triangulars, Ottawa, Peru State, and UHSP. And
Mobile.
then the winner's bracket is Missouri Valley, Benedictine, and MNU for the winner's bracket. I don't know, it's a new way of doing things. But we'll be back in 16 minutes.
stick is pretty cool, but I guess it's completely different movement. That one is like this, and this one is like this.
Well, like, just get a skateboard at this point.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess we're all ready. Can I do it up here? Oh, gosh.
Here we play MNU Duals. This is a try. Ottawa, Peru, and Science.
Peru State College is in the holding area.
What?
Competing first are the
Forgot
Braves
to move
from
the camera.
Ottawa University.
These are the Braves of Ottawa. Jacqueline Belts, Mackenzie Cortez, Caden DeMott, Nolan Ingram, Latae Johnson, Abby Latessa, etc.
The Ottawa University Braves.
Nice. The rest of that roster, Mariah Mosqueda, Holly Spring Clark, Allison Taylor, Jordan Trujillo, Carly Wagner, head coach, Jana Dunlap. Adriana Skipper is the director of cheer, dance, and stunt. Peru will be up next in about 10 minutes. Let me show you some.
They stuck a couple of mistakes they had
Yes.
before, so
Yes, they were better this time. That's all you can ask for. This was a pretty smooth entrance into the stunt portion of your program. Hold it, hold it,
yeah,
and got it.
yeah.
We told them to engage with the camera, the third camera. They were doing
I
just that.
like the white uniforms.
Yeah.
I think they look clean.
All right, here's another. Into the handstand. This didn't go smoothly last time, right?
Mm-mm.
Nailed it this time. Ish.
No.
Nailed is a strong word. This was a bunch of people doing flippy doos and twirly cues all over the place.
Camera person should improve.
So just back it up a little bit. Let's see everybody. There you go, you got it.
I was like actually watching them, and I forgot of the camera. I'm like, I am enjoying.
It's all, I mean, it's all pretty amazing.
Yeah. Also, these new mats that we have are
Yeah.
pretty great.
Looks nice. Here's their cool. Get up. Get. There it is. Oh, and then the dismount. Here, we'll show that again. Oh, full speed this time. That's kind of the, I don't, call me crazy. Is that a new thing this year where people are throwing people up higher and stuff?
I think that's always been the goal, but you need to create a strong program doing basic stuff
Yeah.
to move on to.
More elaborate stunts like that.
Whoa.
It's from the floor cam.
That girl's hair.
Just got smashed.
They have the pretty elaborate Exactly.
When we switched to YouTube, I thought we were going to make lots of money on the super chat. I was wrong.
Well, sports people are here for the scholarship.
No, I know, but like, hey, if you're watching, you know, you don't have to pay anymore. How about throw us a couple bucks? It just didn't happen at all. Like Keegan has given us like $100 over the last 5 years. He's the only
Just
one.
by himself.
Yeah.
We can see it's like Keegan, some random person. Keegan.
Yeah. But that's great. I want more people to see what we can do. I don't want 15 people watching. I want 300.
Which we usually get.
Yeah.
We have had 2,500 on football. So that's pretty good.
When we hosted Georgetown in the 2010 playoffs for football, we had over 2,500 watching and listening. Just listening, actually.
Listening. What would they listen to?
We had our separate radio broadcast.
Oh, who did that?
Brett Stillman back in the day.
Ooh.
And then I'm like, hey, can I connect what you're saying to my video? Yes. And so we started doing that.
Oh, so you will do video with no audio? Or just general audio?
Yeah, that first year, 2009, no one was doing that. It was just one camera, and holy cow, this is amazing. We can watch the game, sort of. No graphics, no replay, no nothing. Let's rock and roll. I just heard let's rock and roll from the walkie-talkie.
Because we walkie while we talkie.
This is, oh, I didn't change their logo. Come on.
Peru.
Health sciences and pharmacies in the holding area. Up next, please welcome the Bobcats from Peru State College.
This is Peru State. Grace Greenwood, Aaron Howard, Elizabeth Jenkins, Michaela Lane, Benny Thomas, Carson Vinsky, Rebecca Wilson, Reagan Wondercheck, and the
Coaches.
Kara Kipuron and Carlene Cudney. Bobcats roar.
Bobcats, your music is on.
Nice. That was pretty clean, right? For the most.
Yeah,
Health
and
sciences and pharmacy.
before they were wearing purple, and now the boys were wearing purple shirts and gray pants. Now they're wearing white and purple pants. That's how I know they changed. I'm like, there's
I
no more
remember.
gray. Let me see if I can get that monkey. Ooh. I got the monkey. It's a they call it something different. They scream Utes, like instead of eutectics.
Eutectics. That's kind of, it's like how we say nears.
Right. They didn't say tactics, no. They say Utes, something like that.
Yeah.
Like, huh, interesting.
Well, if you know what if you know what the mascot exactly is supposed to be, you can text it to me. So get your phone. Ute fans, text me exactly what that mascot is supposed to be. Earlier we said a third monkey, a third lion, and a third troll. Anna thought it was a particle.
I think it's a particle.
So 913 314 3703. Tell me what that Eutectics mascot is supposed
All
to
right.
be.
I think I found it.
913 314 3703. Tell me who you are and what you know.
All right, I found it. So, you lost it? No. All right, it's called Morty.
Marty, M-A-R-T-Y.
M-O-R-T-Y.
Morty.
Morty, the Eutectic Mortimer McPestre.
Morty, the Eutectic
Mortimer.
What's Mortimer? Mortar, like Morty, the Eutectic Mortimer McPestle.
I know pestle has to do with chemicals, but when I click to it, it just sends me to the athletic page.
Oh, okay. Wow.
If there is an article on their mascot, I want to know.
Meet. This is great. Like, I'm not being.
This is like, that's the first thing pops out when
That
you
is what a
Google.
Eutectic looks like in real life. Meet Eutectic, a mystery mascot.
Ugh.
The Eutectic look more like this, and it looks like melting aluminum. St. Louis College. Okay, this is St. Louis College of Pharmacy.
The same thing.
I know, that's how I used to know them. I thought this was like a new school or something.
No, but they changed from
Yeah.
college to university.
And they added some stuff.
Sciences, yeah.
Oh, look at, he's aggressively grinding some potions together. in that picture.
Potions.
Morty. Okay, it's just Morty. So I.
Morty, the Mortimer, the Eutectic Mortimer McPestle. I think I'm saying it right.
He has a six-pack under that lab coat, they say. Okay, what? Tell me what. How do you spell?
Mortimer, like how it sounds.
Mortar.
Mortimer.
M-E-R.
And pesto. All right, mortar and pesto.
Okay, that's what he was mixing up.
Ah.
Okay, so it's one of those
It's-
you crush up drugs in your little legal drugs in your little stone bowl.
So that's a mortar and a mer, and they made a name out of that.
It's a mortar and pestle.
Mortimer McPestle.
So someone who uses a mortar and pestle is
A Morty.
Mor-
And a
Morty.
Eutectic. That's
I like it.
all right. We're ready to roll with the Eutectics. We're learning over here. So
Okay, but seriously, what is the? I mean, is the guy? What kind of animal is he supposed to be?
yeah,
That's what we
find
need
out.
to know. That's the mystery. I understand what he does and what's his name, but
But what is it? It's a Hulk lab guy.
okay. So somebody did text me.
We'll find out after.
It's Mortimer. He's a scientist. Mortar and pestle, pharmacy. You break chemicals down. Please read this. I'm dying. You need some pharmaceuticals. Someone else texted me. Shayla texted me. It said the mascot's name is Mortimer McPestle, which is something used in a lab. Man, I really like it. I think we got Anna's favorite team.
They just finally nailed that. Left.
Anita is a Eutectics fan for life.
All right, so they didn't answer our question. So Morty is just a scientist that is funny looking.
Yeah, he's certainly that. Somebody answered you?
No, they did say he's a scientist, but why is a scientist looking so funny?
It's an old man. No, it's not. The symbol is the arches. It's from Hannah giving us this information. It's certainly not, I mean, it's not an old man. He's got like elf ears and a lion's mane.
And a mean face. I've met scientists that are the nicest person ever.
Yeah.
All right, she took flight on that. Look at that. Oh,
The
they
tumbler
cannot
or the
look-
thrower?
Both. I was looking at the tumbler, but now that you mention it, I'm looking at the thrower. Two, and
It's okay.
but you remember last time the tumbler got tired on the way back?
Yeah.
She nailed it.
She
this
nailed
time.
it this time on the way back, yes. This was a double flip for this little flyer that they got. Little tiny thing.
I bet she's bigger than me. Wow.
How tall are you?
I'm 5'3".
Somebody on their roster is listed at 5 feet. I think that's her. There's some more replays. This is when they do the...
Is that when the guy lifted the other girl? Yes, that was it. That was the one that they couldn't get last time. Yay!
Okay, that was it. So the Eutectics, that's definitely our new favorite mascot. We
So-
still don't know what Morty is actually supposed to be. If he's just an old man, then he's like a zombie and he's never going to die. And
How can an old man have a six-pack?
that's a good point. Missouri Valley up next. They are the favorites in this thing, if I'm going to be honest. If the Pioneers can beat Valley, I think that would be the first time we ever did that. And tonight is our chance, especially going last at your own place. You get that extra energy. The judges sometimes want to give it to you. We may have paid them $1,000 each to give us the victory. I don't know. Oh, Hannah says they got a new mascot, so it's not. She's talking about something else. The old man.
Yeah, but this one has like lion's feet. Yeah, like
Okay.
look at those paws.
Yeah, that's definitely a cat situation with the paws.
It has a six-pack,
Yes, he does have a six-pack under his lab coat.
and this is like his friend or something.
Lab assistant. It looks
Yeah.
like sort of a troll situation. And then Morty's got this giant nose and a goat beard
But it has the creepy smile.
with pointy ears and a lion's mane. But again, I think it's a bunch of different creatures all together with a lower melting point. Mortimer McPestle. Who came up with that? That's awesome.
That is a really
I
good
want to
board
be.
game.
I wish I was in that meeting. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, I got something for you. I think you might like.
This is a complete scientist joke.
Yeah. Let me introduce to you Mortimer McPestle. And they didn't laugh him out of the room.
Good for them.
How many pocket protectors were represented in that meeting? No?
After that meeting, everybody went to their emergency chemical shower.
Yes. They were accused of testing some new form of LSD. I think that's what happened. There was an explosion in the drug lab, and that's what everyone saw in their visions, their hallucinogenic state, and they came up with Mortimer McPestle.
Okay, meet the Eutectic St. Louis mystery mascot.
Okay?
That's a ESPN.com blog. He's a furry yellow, stands about 6 feet tall, and my phone's slow. It was adopted in '93. It's a pharmacological whimsy that the students proposed and voted for, a name that describes the process combining two solid to form a liquid. Big, complete with a big head, bulging black eyes, white green, yellow body, and white lab coat.
So it's a whimsy. It's nothing.
It's nothing, yeah. It's not even an actual thing, he says. It's just something they made up.
It's a whimsical
Furry.
folklore creature.
It's just one of our fun wacky things, says Edwards, one of the students. We don't know a whole of lot that defines us, so it's something fun and creative.
We'll get a replay of this, what just happened here.
What just happened?
Someone's like, hey, come say hi to the camera. I don't know what that was. That was Mortimer McPestle's girlfriend.
Our scary pharmaceutical troll. It's a mortar ball. Look at this.
Someone said it looked like a troll?
No, they are like phrases, and they have a mortar cup. It's a apothecary cup, and it has a mortar in it instead of a trophy.
Oh, that's great.
It's the apothecary cup trophy goes to the winner of the basketball series between St. Louis College of Pharmacy and Albany College of Pharmacy. I think we'll go, maybe?
I heard Let's
Yes.
Rock and Roll, which is something really... By the way, these songs are like hip-hop songs, right?
Mm-hmm.
That is definitely the first hip-hop song with the word eutectics in it.
Competing first are the Vikings from Missouri Valley College.
Missouri Valley. I forgot to read their names in time. I'm not going to get them off.
Oh, it's all right. We can read them
Mackenzie
after.
Allison, Ashton Doran, Raul Espartal, Lexi Leeper, Morgan Middleton, Chloe Mills, Riley Mills, Cheyenne Parsons, Daja Robinson, Leah Shilley, Axel Marion, Jewel Amaya. Well, I'll tell you what. If you're ever going to beat them, it's tonight. There were several mistakes in that one. That last one was, that last sequence was an absolute disaster. Let's go through some other ones, though. Anita's laughing at somebody else, not their performance. Don't
That wasn't me.
Yeah. Okay, so that first sequence, then she wobbled a little bit there.
Let's change that camera. Someone is really injured. You want me to show it over here?
Yeah.
Right here. She's one of the base.
Did that all happen after that in that big crash?
I think 2 people fall on top of her.
And there was a dude involved at the top, so he's going to be heavier. Good Lord. Hope she's all right.
This is Emily.
That part looked pretty smooth for Valley, this that we're showing you right now.
But
even that was a little shaky, especially the standard that they've set over the last few years.
right.
They are absolutely tight in everything they do all the time.
She got up. She's walking.
Yeah, she's good. That's good to see.
Right.
Here's the tumbling passes. They always do great at this. It's like they've got a couple of dude gymnasts who can really fly around.
He was getting tired. The one that flies. Wish we had their names. Like who is who?
Yeah.
But he got really tired at the last. Not this sequence, but the second to last, where everybody goes at the same time.
All right. What else do we have? We will get to that last sequence. That was crazy. This part, I think, went well. I can't remember.
Where the tide lift. Right here. They grab her ankles this time, which is good.
Okay, that was a good one.
Maybe side cam.
Well, we're going to take a look at that last one and see
yeah.
what happened.
And then she goes back again.
Because that was crazy.
But
this
go
one
back
was,
in this one. Is she supposed to get higher? Like in the second
let's
lift?
see.
Like right here. She goes down, right? And she goes back up. But this left doesn't get high enough. Is because she's twirling or?
No, remember the last time she sat on the girls' lap
Right.
on that one. So this one was actually better than the first one. All right, here is the this just went wrong in all sorts of different ways. So let's check this out from the different angles, see what happened. Something they don't want to relive, I'm sure, but.
The
here.
guy was late.
And it looks like he's stepping on the girl's head.
But
Oh,
she's
the back
the
middle.
one.
The back middle collapsed first, and that took everybody down.
Oh.
Let's see. Check this out from the floor angle.
She's not well set. And
Well, he's got his left foot in just a girl's hand. That never got solid. Okay.
is that the? I think that's the girl that got injured. She has a red head.
All right, let's check this out again slower and see where this went wrong. Where's the girl that got hurt? Back left right now
That
with the knee brace, with the knee
Right
knee
there,
strap.
under the guy, right
Okay.
under the guy, next to the other guy. And right here. Well, nothing happened to it.
Not yet.
Ooh.
Maybe after.
Uh-huh.
I hit replay a little too quickly there, but.
Ooh.
So watch this from.
Let's see their parents' reactions.
Yeah, here you'll see some crowd reaction because we got some people in the crowd. See how they see this.
Coach is celebrating and
Ouch.
all right, Benedictine is up next. Let's check Benedictine.
Hello.
So we have cheer invitational next week is dance and cheer competition.
It's going to be a long evening.
We have
I think we're going to interview coaches and athletes after that one. We usually do that for the bigger meets.
okay.
So listen to this. I mean, Valley wins these things every time they compete. They're not going to win this one. So it's going to be between Benedictine and MNU. And MNU's routine seems to be way more complicated than Benedictine's. I think we have a really good chance of pulling this thing out. As long as we don't throw somebody out of the gym or totally collapse, we're in really good shape.
But do you think? I know they deduct a lot of points, but they did everything else good. Kind of good.
I don't think so.
I need to know the name of the dude that flies. It's really bothering me.
I'll ask Andy.
I'm gonna look in Google before my phone dies.
You'll probably just find it on their website and just go through their headshots.
I think he's Axel. Like he has an Axel face.
It's hard to argue with that.
I mean, if you have that name, you have to have that personality, you know. Let me see headshots.
He's really something.
Mirror.
I don't think I've seen a dude fly around like that, right?
Nope.
They don't lift the dudes.
They don't have pictures?
They have 89,000 sports. If they hasn't gotten around to getting up the headshots yet, it's understandable.
Well, there is a dude in the roster. His name is Raúl Valencia Esportal from Spain. He could be Spanish too.
Yeah. How do you say that name? Mahadahonda?
Mahadahonda. Mahadahonda. No H sound. Yeah, no one has a
Headshot?
a headshot. But this guy, Riley Miles, he does have news and All-American. That's the guy we were talking about. All right, seems like we're ready to go.
Mid-American Nazarene University is in the holding area. Up next, please welcome the Ravens from Benedictine College.
All right, here goes Benedictine for their second performance of the winners try.
Anna Billum, John Paul Boss, Brooklyn Caskey, Casey Elias, Gabrielle Keating, Anna Cattell.
Ravens, your music is on.
Talk is
couple of rough spots as well.
When I used to watch cheer competitions in Colombia, the biggest penalization is getting off the mat, and one of them did.
The biggest, penalty? Oh, yeah. On that-
Deduction.
I didn't record that, I don't think, but
It was the very first.
the very first tumbling pass, yeah, she stepped off the mat. Okay, let's watch one of the opening sequences. Again, this program I've noticed, like, over the last few years, this is as good as I've seen them.
I mean, the military winners bracket. Come on.
Yeah, they beat
Bring it
Peru.
up.
Beat Peru.
Ooh.
And this goes up. I got back in sync there. Nice. Oh, they had a collapse here on the left side.
Yeah, they collapse every time, basically.
Oh, man. It looked like her hand was stuck and she couldn't support it, and so she got sat on right on the
I
shoulder.
mean, performing twice in one day, going all in, that's not easy.
All right, here it is again from the side view. What happens here? Oh, man, that girl got lit up.
What happened?
And she sat right on her head and shoulder there. She couldn't support her on the way down as she was falling. All right, let's have a look at this next one. That was supposed to be a full flip, and she didn't get all the way around. Maybe that was lucky that she didn't get hurt on that one. This one was fine, I think.
Oi, that camera is shaking.
Sorry.
Ay.
They executed this one relatively well, yes. That was up and back down, no problem. And this last one, I mean, you're going to start.
I thought she got hit in the face, but they did that one pretty well, and they were trying to get her up from the ankles. And right there.
They got thrown sideways. See, we were talking about that earlier, how if one side
Throws harder than
throws
the
harder
other
than
side.
the other, that's not going to go well, and that's exactly what happened there.
Hey, Colombia just won 3-0. Sorry, checking scores over here.
And what are we talking about?
Men's soccer U20.
Here's a throw
Copa
again.
America.
Yeah, that never had much of a chance, and then she's
Just.
all right.
All right, look at this huddle up over here.
Missouri Valley College, your cheer scores are in. Please come to the scoring table to retrieve them.
Oh, they're looking at the camera. Oh, oops.
All right, if the Pioneers just hit a average routine, they are going to win this thing.
MNU's roster.
Hey, let me read the rest of Benedictines, by the way, because I only got halfway through that. Mava?
Maybe.
I feel like that's going to be Mava. Mava Mayer, or Mar. Michaela Miller, Aviana Nutch, Lily Ostertag, Justin Post, Allison Smart, Coach Kelly Elias. We were right. Axel is the flyer from Valley.
Who? Myers?
Axel Mir.
Axel. I knew it.
Yeah.
The other guy couldn't land the back flip again. The guy from Mobile. The first one he missed, and the second one he missed even harder. I'm like, hey, don't break your face. The first duel, and the scores are pretty high.
Okay, go ahead.
Ottawa,
First of all, what's I want to see a fight between the Pioneer mascot and the Eutectics mascot.
Pioneer P,
Yeah, I think the Eutectics guy wears him out.
but Pioneer P doesn't wear this whole suit anymore. So,
The Eutectics guy has got some freakiness going on that's going to beat like a regular human.
and not even the fur and the tickling.
And the claws
Right.
tickling.
Yeah, because he's furry.
He's going to tickle Pioneer Pete to death. Pioneer Pete has a whip. I don't think the lion troll monkey man is going to be too much threatened by that.
He's chemical.
Yeah, he's got chemicals. He's going to throw that stuff in your hallucinogenics in your face.
Some poison gas.
All right, here we go. Let's win a match, yeah?
Yep.
Up next, the final team of the second triangular, please welcome the Pioneers from MNU. concludes the second round of the triangulars. We will be recognizing the top teams in both the duels and the triangulars after the scores are tabulated.
It's over, baby. Book it. That was awesome.
That was almost perfect.
There wasn't even there was barely a wobble in that. What's up? For the presentation. All right, let's go through some of these. That little dance routine at the end, I'm not a dance person like at all. Like I don't bounce. That's one of my life mottos. And I really enjoy that. I'm going to play that one in fast motion. This is the opening sequence.
All right, let's see this masterpiece. Ah, just landed.
Everybody stayed on. Good. Here's the simultaneous pyramid lift situation.
Where everybody just cringes and holds their breath.
Yes.
This is the one that is tough to land.
Get it? That was the only wobble of the whole competition, I think. Do you remember another one?
No. There's a couple tumbles that they, instead of landing with feet together, they land with feet apart, but that's it.
Right. I mean, that's not gonna do much. Let's have a look at this.
It's all about the lifting weights and the holding your core and teamwork and getting along. And sometimes luck.
Nice. No problems there.
Oh, we got some pictures.
This part looks cool. It's like it's like an opening flower or something.
Ooh, yes. Ah, they just go so high.
Yeah, that's great.
We have some pictures of every team.
Well, that's great. We'll have to load those up and share them like we get shared with. Forgot to ask about that in the meetings. Here's some more. That was no problem. That was the log roll spready down into a basket catch. We've had problems with this in the past, but it went well this time.
The tie lift.
Flip up. She kind of gets, I think you're wanting to land that perfectly in the middle, but whatever. Nice. Let's watch that one from the side view too, because I remember seeing she got a good shot of that.
Oh man, these pictures are great.
Nice.
Oh, that's better.
All right, so this is Ava Garrett and the Martin twins, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay. Nails this, and she's feeling saucy up there. Woo!
All right. So I'll upload the pictures to the schedule of this competition.
Yes, a gallery.
The gallery at this competition.
All right, I'm just gonna go out and say it. This is my favorite part.
Oh man.
This is my favorite part right here. I wish you could hear the music.
They can. You can override the audio.
Let's see if we can try that. We're gonna watch it again. This
So-
time with the audio.
Benedictine College, your cheer scores are in.
That's cool. I don't like dancing, and that's cool.
They're just shifting and moving.
Yeah. It's got a funny face on that one. That's great. Great. I mean, this is going to be an absolute landslide victory, right?
Yeah.
The first duels were relatively close, but the try at the end, MNU won that by 20 points.
High five to a cheerleader.
Thank you.
Eva. Oh well. Too late.
Yes, man.
Maybe Todd was watching from wherever
He was
is.
because he got word that the video stream went down. We heard about that.
Oh.
So he was watching YouTube. Or maybe the Heart Network, I don't know.
Well, if this happens anytime, remember the Heart Network is our backup. Well,
Yes.
kind of back. I do love putting it on my TV. So I have a 75-inch TV.
Yeah, you use the Heart Network for that. If you're not going to use the chat feature, then you may as well use the Heart Network.
Right.
But I like the chat feature.
My husband falls asleep. I'm like, I have to watch TV with no sound. Let's watch some basketball.
There you go. I don't know what this timer is for. I can't imagine we're going to be ready in 3 minutes and 30 seconds.
They just
but-
leave them all there.
But I'm going to put a timer on there just because it feels good.
All right, and I'll be right back. Oh, my ears.
The MNU cheer roster. Nicholas Allen, Kinley Baker, Caitlin Blowbaum, Stanley Coates. All right, I'm going to get this name right. I think I screwed it up last time. Is it Dimi Turco or Faith Dimi Turco? D-M-Y-T. That's too many consecutive consonants. I can't deal with that. Cambry Fox, Ava Garrett, Riley George, Evan Knight, Regan Martin, Riley Martin, Ava Miller, Gerald Picotto, Alyssa Robinson, Talia Thompson, Logan Walentine, Autumn Wright. Coaching staff, KP, Kalina Pana, Jonas Pippett, Kylie Thompson. Managers, Sarah Grace Hooker and Belle Woolsey. Judges have collected their things. They are headed back to somewhere, and we should have results fairly soon. I don't remember enough about the first try to give you a prediction on that. That was Ottawa. I'm rooting for the Utectics, though. I'll tell you that much. They've been the theme of this broadcast. We'll get a quote from the great Keegan Cook, and I can't agree more. What KP has done with this program has truly been amazing to see it progress so quickly.
There you go. I'm here. She's been the head coach for 5 years,
Yeah,
and she started right after she was done cheering.
yeah.
That's hard. Like becoming the head coach of
Right,
the team
right.
you just graduated from.
The people know you and all that stuff. It's hard to become that authoritative coach. But, yeah, and I think they have a huge team, right? There's a ton of
Right.
students on the whole squad. There's competitive cheer, and then there's game cheer. It's that
Right.
kind of situation.
And you can make the team. If you
Yeah.
become better, you can make the competitive cheer.
I think that's how that works. But I also hear from my wife, who is part of the finances. She knows the finances of the school. She works over in University Advancement as an accountant and a CPA and
All that stuff.
all that stuff. I don't understand it. But she says the cheer program is among the most profitable also. Because they have so many students and it's a non-profit university, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like with scholarshiping and number of students and all that stuff, cheer's where it's at. I hear baseball's in a similar situation.
Plus
Because they got 40,000 guys too.
baseball, yeah. But they just went to Hawaii during Thanksgiving.
Yes.
I mean, it's just incredible what they can do, and everybody buys in
They invited me to go on that trip, you know.
if you raise your own money.
Well, no, like as part of the program.
Oh, you didn't go to Hawaii?
No, it was Thanksgiving. What am I going to leave my family for Thanksgiving?
Yes.
To go to Hawaii with a bunch of cheerleaders?
It's not like you have 4 children.
Right.
All right.
That was an easy no. I seriously would rather hang out Thanksgiving with my family than go to Hawaii with not my family. But yeah, it's not a. There is some things to think about in that scenario.
I mean, if you're a 20-year-old in college, of course Hawaii
Yeah,
sounds
that's
good.
an easy. Yeah, especially going home, you might not like your family when you're in college. You know, some people have that.
And some people don't give Thanksgiving that much importance
That's
anymore.
also true. That's an American holiday. You don't care about Thanksgiving, right? From Colombia,
Well, now I do.
right?
All right, we have a frisbee game going, and the rules are don't let it drop, and you cannot run with the frisbee in your hand.
So it's like ultimate frisbee.
But you can power walk.
Power walk.
Uh-huh.
Tell me what that is.
Like just walk really fast without lifting, like the power walk race in the Olympics.
That's race walk.
That one.
Speed walking.
Speed walking. You can call it power walk because they do lift their
Right.
feet. Okay. So if you're waiting for now, I'm almost done uploading the pictures, and we will take more pictures for awards, and they will be in the gallery afterwards. So just go MNU Cheer
MNU Cheer schedule.
and MNU Duals and hit the gallery. And that's
I will
it.
send that to the SIDs as well. A link to that. Email me a link to that.
Okay.
Not just the schedule, the actual gallery. Well, we're rooting for the Eutectics in the consolation bracket,
yes,
right?
Yes.
I'm a Eutectic fan.
I'm a Eutectic fan. Here, I gotta get a T-shirt with that thing. I'm a Eutectic fan. Big fur in the back. Are you? Also, I uploaded the gallery for us from last year.
I saw that. I didn't know where that came from. I assumed it was you. Good job.
Gotta find stuff to do around here. There was no homework this week. That's what I
Okay.
mean.
The clock has stopped with 1:14 remaining. I think I heard over the radio that there was some sort of, what's it called? Appeal on one of the scores. And you can challenge the judge's score when they say, hey, you got a 6 on this routine. They say, I don't agree with that. Here's the video and here's why it should be higher than a 6. And they will consider that again. I think I heard that over the radio that was happening.
And but they have to pay
Yeah, you have to pay for a challenge. That's amazing.
$50.
Oh, can you imagine? Like in a basketball game, you can say, hey, I think she was in the restricted area. Here's $50. Take another look at that.
And they can deny your appeal.
Yeah.
All right, gallery is up.
I think if you pay $100, they definitely change the score. You know what I mean? It's my second bribery comment this broadcast. I stand by it.
All right, this one doesn't load. Let's see. All right, there you go. Oh, the first picture is one of the best ones. Come on, you load, please.
On my computer?
Yeah. This whole thing.
Right. Yours is a tank.
All right, there's a couple pictures of Ottawa, Peru State, the Eutectics flying.
Just your typical 3-camera setup with 2 commentators and replay for a
And
cheer competition. You're welcome.
Pictures?
And photo gallery. Raising the bar here at MNU, folks.
We got paid dinner.
You did.
I didn't. Come on. All right. You can go and see the pictures. Hey.
And can you download those pictures from the gallery? Does it work like that?
No.
Oh. Well, maybe we should take the best one from each team and send those on.
I can make a zip file or something like that.
Okay.
Droop, 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 droop.
Usually during these moments, there's a 15-minute delay while the judges figure everything out. They have music playing and the teams are all waiting on the floor and they have a big dance party.
Is there a dance? There is no dance party today.
No, not today. So maybe next week.
Wonder why.
Fingers crossed. No, it happened here too. You know, they'll like do the electric slide and stuff like that.
Oh, yeah.
Wedding dance type stuff.
That song is so old. Sorry.
It's,
This.
it is what it is.
All right, that picture will not load. Just
Ignore it. See if you can get our camera girl up to show the reactions of every team that gets announced.
okay.
Or you can just do that with your camera too.
All right, what is up?
How about this song? Is this song old too? This is Crazy Train remix. Take it easy. What's going on over there? What do you cheer for, Valley? Zing? I'm kidding. She almost fell, that's all.
We will be making the announcements on the scores and finishes here in just a moment. Cheer teams, please report to the middle of the floor for the awards.
So here we go.
All right. Dance party? No dance party.
Yeah, get out there amongst them. Camera 2.
Monks.
Fix up your camera too. You kicked it, so it's off.
Oh, sushi. Sushi ka sushi. There you go.
It's a tough job for the floor camera operator to not feel conspicuous.
Everybody good?
Do we have 6 teams out there?
Yep.
Thank you to all of our teams and athletes who competed in this year's MNU Cheer competitions. It's been a great day and evening of cheer. Let's give them all a hand.
So we're gonna start with the
Consolation.
No, duels.
The first round of tonight's competition, the duels, and we'll follow with the triangulars. First place finishes will receive a certificate in each of the duels and triangulars, and then the second and third place teams in the championship triangular will also receive certificates. Please send a representative if your team is
So if you won the duel, you'll get a certificate. If you won the consolation bracket, you'll get a certificate. And the winner's bracket will get third, second, and first
Ottawa
place.
University and Missouri Valley College, the winner with a score of 81.3 are the Missouri Valley College Vikings.
Valley got an 81.3 on the duels. This isn't a surprise to anybody. Everybody knows who won these. They just don't know their score.
And Benedictine College, the winner with a score of 73.7 are the Benedictine College Ravens.
73.7 for Benedictine.
In the third duel between the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy and Mid-American Nazarene University, the winner with a score of 83.95 are the MNU Pioneers.
83.95. MNU beats the Eutectics.
Oh, the twins.
Which one of you is captain? It doesn't matter.
The other day I was sitting next to one. I'm like, Riley, no.
Now
Regan.
the scores for the second round of the cheer competition, the triangulars. We will begin with the first triangular between Ottawa University, Peru State College, and the University of Health Sciences and Pharmacy. In third place with a score of 66.05 are the Peru State College Bobcats.
66 point something for Peru.
That's better than the
With a score of
first score?
67.2.
67.2.
Health Sciences and Pharmacy Eugenics.
Wow. Valley's, no, never mind.
And coming in first place in the triangular with a score of 80.0 are the Ottawa University Braves.
So Ottawa, I didn't hear their score, did you? Ottawa wins the consolation try. This is our director of athletics, assistant director of athletics,
In the championship
Bridget Barney, handing out all this stuff.
competing
Oh,
were Missouri Valley
here we go.
College, Benedictine College, and Mid-America Nazarene University. In third place with a score of 71.7 are the Benedictine College Ravens.
71.7, third place for Benedictine.
That's lower than the first score.
Yeah, I remember there were a few drops. Both Valley
In
and
second place
Benedictine
with a
should be
score of
lower.
82.85 are the Missouri Valley College Vikings.
82.85, which is a point higher than their dual score, which is I found interesting.
And coming in first in the championship triangular with a score of 87.7.
87.7. Wow. That's an improvement of 4.2 points.
For joining us tonight. We wish you the best as you continue
That'll do it.
your competitive
Thanks for
season.
watching. Thanks for listening.
Drive safely.
Love you.